Hi, it's me again with CorelDRAW Tips and Tricks. Pretty cool little design, and there's a couple of steps to make it really stand out. So we're going to make one. Really pretty easy, just a couple of steps. Make us an ellipse or a circle. Control D, make a duplicate. While holding down the control button, grab it and start moving and hold down the control button. And make it about that thick. Doesn't really matter as long as it's not too thin. We're going to grab the Smart Fill tool. We're going to nudge that out of the way. We're going to take away our lines. We're going to go here and we're going to left click, right click. We're going to Control D and make a duplicate. And holding down the Shift key, we're going to make it quite a bit smaller. And then we're going to mirror it. We want it going the other way. Now we're going to put it right there. I'm going to zoom in. I want this to be pretty much all one piece. It doesn't have to be, but the way I made the first one, it really worked out. So I'm going to go with it. So I had them cross, but I had them cross at equal in intervals. So I got welded that. I got Smart Fill tool, and you see what it did. I'm going to move that out of the way, and I'm going to get rid of my lines. I'm actually going to nudge them out of the way just in case I need them again. Now I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate. Double click on your X here, or just single click really, and move it to that node. And I'm going to rotate them 10 degrees. 10 degrees is more than enough to get a solid ball in the middle. Because that's what we want. See what I'm doing? But I'm still 10 degrees. So my circle's on that side. My ball, if we look at this, like that, that's what it looks like. But I am going to go ahead and weld this together so it's one piece. Now I'm going to hit P and put it in the center of the page, and I'm going to make it quite a bit smaller. Now if you look, I tell you what, let's do this with our ratio lock. Let's make it 24. So we got a 24-inch object. We're going to make another 24-inch circle. And then that way, when we hit P, we can put it right there in just a second. I'm going to change my nudge factor to a little bit bigger than 20. Let's go 25. Let's put this in the center by hitting P and nudge it out of the way so it's clearly out of the way. There's several ways you could do it, but I'm just going to try and using the interactive fill tool, go outwardly, pick the ellipse, and put it right there. All I'm caring about right now is really the center. You can tell that I've got a little bit of coloration there, but I'm trying to make somewhat of a ball effect to make it look like a ball. So I'm going to add a little color to here, maybe a little bit more color, something like that. Now I've got a color for my Smart Fill on the other one, so I'm going to add a little lighter blue to this side. I'm going to change it up a little bit. So now what we want to do is take this and make it a gray. Take away the outline by right-clicking or right-clicking. Now we're going to use the interactive fill tool on it. And we're going to go, this pretty much needs to be in the center. So we need to try to find the center of that. That's close enough. Now I'm going to take some different colors. I'm going to take a black and maybe put it right there. Whoop. That didn't work. Try to hit that line. What am I doing wrong, Doug? Tell you what, let me add another gray right here, and you can see the plus sign. Now maybe not a black. I just wouldn't hit the line. See that plus sign? So I'm getting that effect now. That's almost what I want. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. In what I want, what you might think is neat. So we're kind of getting an effect there, that making it. I'm trying to mimic this area right here, and we're going to call that good. And then we're going to nudge it over, and then we're going to go to Object Order, back a page, and look what it did. I still don't like the little blue I put on this edge, so I'll tell you what. Let's move that out of the way. Let's get the Smart Fill tool. or the interactive fill tool left on this. And see, I have a different blue on my Smart Fill. Tell you what, let's change all the blues and use these blues right here. So I'm just adding more blue. There we go. We got a completely different color. Now let's move that back. Maybe not as nice as the first one, but it kind of makes it look like these outer fins are on a ring. I think my first one's better. I just happen to pick better colors, and I'm not very happy with that, so let's keep going. And if you're tired of watching, feel free to stop. Let's get a, that's one thing wrong, not wrong, but as an engraver, RGB colors, I just don't have many to pick from. Let's go ahead and go with dark and use the same color. We could, well, you know what? We could leave that. You know, sometimes when I'm talking, I feel like I'm telling a secret. Let's just leave that like that. That looks pretty cool. It acts like, to me, it looks like the ring is glowing and there's a ring around it. Anyway, I hope that was a little bit of fun, and thank you for watching.